Our YouTubers and bridge players alike, we're back with some more challenging Bridge Master hands. Now, previously, we've worked through all the advanced ones and we're now on expert ones today. And about 12 years ago, I had a go at these, so I've done some of these already. But we're just going to jump in. We're going to go to expert. So we've done all the advanced ones and we didn't check the answers on any of them. We got them right at the time. And we're going to do the expert ones now. We're going to work through these. You can see I've already done some of these, but it's been a long, long time. So the odds of me recognising every hand is 0. The odds of me recognising the odd hand, because I've seen that play before in books or something, might be a bit more higher. So we're going to jump in. We're going to do as many as I've got the energy to do, I think. Okay, so first board, we are in 6 spades by south. There's the contract there. And the bidding was unopposed. And you've always got to check, especially now if East and West have the chance to pass or not. Then you can eliminate them having some high cards. So, what are we going to do here? This feels like an end play. What you'd need to do is rough a club in the south hand and a diamond in the south hand. And then you need to play hearts in such a way. You probably run the 9 of hearts into East, and either if East has got all of them or just a stiff honour, you end play them. What you can't do is cash a high heart first. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to win the ace of clubs. We're going to play ace of spades. Right, and they break 3-0. So have we got enough entries to do this? Yeah, because I'm roughing both of them in the south end. I need to use the king of spades as an entry to rough a club. So let's do that. And then we're going to rough a club. We're going to rough a diamond. The only danger is a 4-1 heartbreak. So we've got to cater for every 4-1 heartbreak. And that's what we're going to do here. We're going to rough a diamond. So trumps are broken as poor as possible. And if hearts big as possible, so we still make it. So if someone has Queen Jack 10x of hearts, what you can't do is play King and run the 9. Because they'll have enough high cards to force the ace out and still have a trick. We're just going to run the 9. And if West shows out, we go up with the ace and finesse on the way back, ducking when East inserts an honour. So it's going to go 9, small probably, yeah. And we'll play small. And if East has them all, we've end played them. So to play the queen. Now, if West follows, it doesn't matter. But if West shows out, we need to win this with the ace and finesse on the way back. Alright, we can't claim in the bridge master hands, so we just have to play them out until we've got 12 tricks. And there we go. Next steal. Alright, again, unopposed bidding. We're in 6 spades by south. So we've got 4 diamonds, 3 clubs is 7. And 5 spades is 12. So we have 12 tricks off the top. So there's something going to be wrong. So basically what's going to happen, it's going to go heart, heart. We're going to get forced. And if trumps are 4-1, we can't get to the jack of diamonds. So we need to think of another way of doing it. And one of the keys of bridge master hands is sometimes you can look at the pips to give you clues. And I think potentially we're going to do a dummy reversal. That good enough? So we could, if trumps are breaking, a dummy reversal will be fine. We just rough 3 hearts to the ace, king, queen of spades, and then the north hand's high. But I think what we're going to have to do is the reason you can't set the diamonds up is that trumps will be 4-1, and so if trumps are 4-1, the dummy reversal doesn't work either. Maybe this is just about giving yourself opportunities for both. So let's play low, and imagine they're going to play another heart here. Do I need to rough this high? I don't think. I mean, they didn't bid hearts, did they? East didn't bid hearts, so we can rough low. All right. East has got 7 hearts to the ace jack and didn't bid them, so we failed. All right. So I guess we have to rough high. All right. Whack whack whack. Yeah, just so I think because we can afford to rough high, we have to rough high. So it goes rough the ace, and obviously they change the distribution of the hands to make sure you do the right thing. So my guess is I'm going to play. I think you're in a bit of trouble there. So. Oh, I hate these sometimes. So if we try to draw trumps and they break poorly, the diamonds are blocked. So what we could do is cash 2 diamonds before drawing the last trump. So we could draw 2 trumps and see if they break, and if they don't, we cash 2 diamonds, cross back to my hand, and try and throw a diamond on the other trump. So let's try that. So trump, trump. Right, they don't break, so we need someone to fall to 2 rounds of diamonds. Right, and now we're going to throw the queen of diamonds away on the last trump. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't a dummy reversal because that also loses. Oh, I've just misplayed it. Oh, whoops. I just need to unblock the diamonds. So let's try that again. We know what to do now. Oh dear, these are more difficult than the last ones we did. Oops. So we have to rough this high. We have to cash 2 trumps. Find out they're 4-1. If they were 3-2, we could just cash out. And then we are going to unblock the diamonds on our last trump. Yeah, okay. The second misplay was my fault. And then we're going to make the ace, king, queen of clubs as the last 3. Alright, oops. Well, that's 2 fails. For some reason, it's only given us 1 cross, but we failed that twice. Laziness and then laziness. Right, we're in 3N. And they lead the jacks, so we can't set the spades up. So we've got 2 hearts, 3 diamonds, and 2 clubs is 7. So we need 2 extra tricks, and they have to come from the minors because they're ahead of us on setting the hearts up, so we can't set the spades up. So I think what we do is test to see if diamonds break. We test to see if diamonds break. And if they don't, we need 4 club tricks. And because I might need a late club entry to dummy to play clubs to my hand, I'm going to win the first heart in my hand, and then we're going to cash the diamonds. And diamonds won't break, but we have to test the diamonds first, otherwise whatever we do in clubs will be wrong. Right, diamonds break. So now we can cash the diamond, and then we take a safety play in clubs, which is, I think, club to the ace, run the 9. Yeah, so it's the safety play in clubs is club to the ace and run the 9, not the jack, has to be the 9, and that guards against any 4-1 break. If the diamonds didn't break, we would have to play for 4 club tricks and we wouldn't be able to do what we're about to do. So imagine someone's got queen 10 to 4. If West has queen 10 to 4, a club to the ace and run the 9, they either cover it and then you win and clear the clubs, or they let it run, in which case you get 3 club tricks. And if East says queen 10 to 4, you go club to the ace, play the 9, West shows out, you can then rise with the king and finesse on the way back. So we're going to play club to the ace, and no other club play will work. I mean, running the 8 would be fine as well. And we win the heart, and we cash 2 clubs, so we go king of clubs. The queen's going to fall wherever it is. Alright, we make 9 tricks. Yeah, if you don't test the diamonds first, there'll be no way to get the clubs right. They'll fix it so you always get them wrong. So we go next deal. We're in 6 spades by south. And I think there's an end playing diamonds here, so I think what we're going to do is rough the hearts out and play a diamond to the 8. And what we've got to be careful of doing is that we need 3 spade entries to the north hand. We're probably going to need to play ace king of spades before roughing a heart, and then we're going to need the 2 of spades to get to the 7 of spades in the north hand. So if we win the first heart, we are going to play the jack of spades to the ace, see what happens. Right, so they break. We're going to play the king of spades. We're going to play a heart to the king. And then we're going to play a high spade to the king. And rough a heart. And now I think if we play a spade to dummy and play a diamond to the 8, I think this is an end play. Isn't it? So we're going to play a diamond to the 8. And whatever minor they return, they give us a trick, yeah. So they're giving us a trick here. And because we've still got the 3 of spades to get to the king of diamonds, we unblocked our spade entries well enough. Although I'll be honest, I didn't foresee that. I didn't foresee that earlier on. I knew I needed 1 spade entry to get to the north end, but we needed 2 to get to our king of diamonds. So that was a bit of skill and a bit of luck there. But you can see that every pip's necessary. You need the 2 and 3 of spades. And the 8 of diamonds. The 7 of diamonds isn't a good enough card. The 7 of diamonds isn't an end play situation. Right, we've got quite a lot here. We've opened 2 clubs and we're in 5 clubs. We're going to lose a diamond. We're going to lose a heart. And the only way for us not to lose a heart is if the spades are 3-3 and we can throw it. And that doesn't even work. So what we need to do is we need to be able to rough the 4th round of spades in the north hand. So what we're going to do is cash 2 clubs and 2 spades, and we need to play the 3rd spade towards the queen, so that if east is... We can't afford the queen of spades to be roughed, I don't think, can we? Let's try that. I'm not sure if this is right. It feels like this is right. So we're going to win. We're going to win another spade, a club even. We now cash the ace, cash the king, and I think we can't afford the queen of spades to be roughed. So we're going to cross to the king of hearts, just in case spades are 4-2. Play the spade off, yeah, so they were. And now we can rough this high. And my worry now is that he's out of hearts. So what we need to do is play a die. Well, we can play a heart. Yeah, we can play a heart. I think a heart's fine. Yeah, he roughs that. That's fine. But there's no more chumps left now, is there? Could have been that we went... Yeah, we couldn't go off there, really. As long as it was east that had the chump. Because our ace of hearts can't get rough now. Right. It was important to play the 3rd round of spades from dummy, just so your queen didn't get roughed. If your queen gets roughed, Although you can still ruff a spade and dummy, you've still got a diamond and a heart to lose. So you need to make 3 spade tricks and then ruff the 4th one. Right, so we're in 4 spades. Do we just duck a spade? Because we can take either red suit force in a north hand. What if we win the ace of hearts and just completely duck a spade? Is there any reason to... Oh, hang on, they both bid. Yeah, so the hearts aren't going to be 6-2 or anything, so... But the one that could be void club, is there any way we can protect against that? I don't think so. So let's just... I mean, we could just duck this. 6 is the lowest heart out, so if east is more likely to be void in clubs, probably. Let's just completely duck this. Yeah, okay, there's the error. So we're going to go off now. So I'm just going to undo that. We need to take the first trick and then duck a spade. That's why, yeah, I was thinking there's a club ruff, but yeah, there will be a club ruff if we duck. So we play a spade and we play low. And now North can take the heart force and the diamond force and still have a trump left to get to my hand. So I need to win this. And now I need for trumps not to be 5-1 initially. And they're not. There we go. And we're actually going to make 11. Were they 5-1? Am I being blind? No, I was not being blind. Yeah. Yeah, so misplayed trick 1, so technically we failed this one as well. Yeah, we didn't even need the last trick, we'd made our 10. Alright, we're in 4 spades. This seems very similar to the one we just did. I think what we need to do is ruff a diamond with the jack of spades. And we're going to make 5 spades, 3 diamonds, the ace of clubs, and a diamond ruff as our 10 tricks. And so to make sure to ruff a diamond, we need to draw 2 rounds of spades and then play the 3rd round of diamonds towards the queen so that the queen doesn't get ruffed by east. And they haven't bid, have they? No. So we just win, and it feels very similar to a previous problem. So we're going to draw trumps. And we're going to play the 3rd round of diamonds towards my hand. Alright, that gets roughed. Right, I'm going to go off here. Whatever, I'll try it. I can still ruff the 3 of diamonds and dummy, so what do I need to do differently then? Well, the other line is... So I'm not looking at the East West hands. The other line is to do a dummy reversal because you've been given Jack 10 9 of spades, and so what you could do is ruff 3 clubs in the south hand with the Ace King Queen of spades. Because Ace of clubs, club ruff with the ace, spade to dummy, club ruff with a king, spade to dummy, club ruff with a queen, diamond to dummy, draw the trump, and then cash 2 diamonds. And you're just going to lose 3 hearts in the end. So let's try that as another line. And so we're going to play use the 8 of spades to get to dummy. And we just need spades to bake here. Yeah, so that's the line. Obviously, we need the king of diamonds to hold as well. Yeah, all right, that works. If diamonds were 3-3, we'd have made 11 here, but the game stops now. When you've made your contract, it stops. So we've failed 4 times, although I've only got 2 crosses. Although one of the fails was at trick 1. And I knew I'd gone wrong. Right, we're in 3N. Did they bid? They didn't have a chance to bid. We've got 1 spade, no prospect for more. 2 clubs, no prospect for more. So we've got 3 black suit tricks, and we've got 4 red suit tricks. So we need 1 of the red suits to provide 2 more tricks. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we've got 7 tricks off the top. So we can't squeeze them because as soon as we duck a trick, they'll play a heart, and that will break up any possible squeeze we have. I think we can't concede enough tricks without them breaking up any sort of squeeze. So there cannot be a squeeze, and so you're looking for hearts and diamonds to produce 2 more tricks. Now you can duck a diamond and make another diamond trick if diamonds are 3-2. But once you've ducked a diamond, they clear the clubs or clear the spades, and you can't then set a heart trick up. So you have to set a heart trick up. And so now you're looking for different possibilities of shapes. Now, if West has Queen Jack of Hearts, they're going to insert when you play one towards the 10. So what you're needing to do is either play one of them to have Jack 9, Queen 9, or Queen Jack Doubleton by playing hearts on the top, or West to have Honor 9x of hearts. Do we play a heart to the 8, which will force East's Honor, and the Ace King will drop the other Honor and 9? I think that's more likely that West has Queen 9x or Jack 9x of hearts, or even Queen Jack X. And if they insert the Jack, we've got to guess right. I don't like this one, but I think it's got to be hearts we play. So let's try it, and we're trying to get it right first time. Obviously, once we get it wrong, we know what to play. We know what we're trying to guard against. So we win the ace, play a heart. I'm gonna play the 8. That was my first reaction. So that loses to 9. All right. Because we've only got 1 shot at bringing the hearts in now. Ace. Yeah, we can't do it now. So I will fail. So West has both of them, but if we play one to the 10, we'll lose to East, won't we? Yeah. I'm just playing on to get the cross. Right, so we failed. Now, my guess is if we play one to the 10, we will also lose. Alright. Why is that right? I don't think that... Is that right? You're playing for someone to... Oh, you're playing for someone to have 3 to the 9, are you? If anyone has 3 including the 9, does this work? No, it doesn't. Because West could have Jack to 4 and East could have Queen 9x. Alright. I don't know why that works. I don't know why that's the best solution. I don't know why that's the best solution. I suppose you're playing... Yeah, my initial play, small to the 8, only works against West having 3 with the Queen and 9 or Jack and 9. Whereas this works any 3 or any 4 as long as he's got both. Alright. Maybe it's right. So we played the King of Clubs, and we're not going to misclick here. I think that's just a technique, and my technique was not good enough. And the 8 of hearts is a mirage. Alright. So we've got 5 crosses today, I think. Right, we're in 3N. And we're now getting to some of the ones I haven't done before, I think. So we can't afford to duck this, otherwise a heart comes through and kills us. Five, six, 7, 8, 9. So if we have 5 club tricks, we... If we have 5 club tricks, we make the lot... But what's going to happen, if we play a club to the ace, ace is going to show out. I think. How many have we got off the top? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 off the top. Yeah, I think if we... Oh. Got it. We've got it. This is nice. Because if we play a club to the ace, and if he shows out, that beats us, what we're going to do is play a diamond to the king and play a club to the... No, because then when West shows out, that beats us. Hum. So we can't... I don't think... Am I being silly here? I don't think we can cater for both 4-0 club breaks, which is what the hand's about, because if the clubs aren't 4-0, we've got 9 tricks off the top. And as soon as we lose the lead, East will play a... East will play a heart through and be dead. Oh, I haven't got this one. Well, I'm going to prove that I'm right in terms of the problem with the hand. We're going to play clubs to the ace, and East will show out. Right. If we duck this, West will play the 7. If we put the ace on, they'll play the queen. Oh, they played the 7. Alright. Yeah. Just super dead. Yeah. Alright. Okay, what to do? So... Oh, okay. So how about this then as a different thing? Let's just say what the bidding was. Yeah. So West has led the 5 of spades, and they play 4th highest. So West hasn't got a 5-card suit. And if West hasn't got a 5-card suit, they can't be voiding clubs. And so because West can't be voiding clubs, you need to lay down the king of clubs. That's a potential thing, as long as they're always going to lead their longest suit. So let's try that. Lay down the king, and for the reason being that West can't be voiding clubs. All right, okay. Yeah, okay. That's the logic behind why that's the right play. But I don't like this hand. Again, there's quite a few of these hands I don't like because you might decide, from West's point of view, not to lead your 5-card suit. You might decide to lead your 4-card suit. Like on that auction, it's more right to lead a major than a minor, so I don't like that hand. Although the reason why that logic is right is West has only 4 spades and so hasn't led their longest suit. Or if they have led the longest suit, they can't have no clubs. I think that's the one where you get it right the second time without knowing why, because you're like, well, a club to ace was wrong, let's try the king of clubs. So we're going to show the solution for the first time and just seeing if that's the reason they're giving. West leads a spade against 3 trumps, yeah? A diamond to the king and diamond to the ace. If we needed to do that, that would have been the right solution. My king of clubs would have failed. If we needed to do that, I would have failed. Yeah. South winning opening spade lead. There's a heart shift for each of beat. South has 2 spade tricks, 2 diamonds, 3 clubs. 9 tricks will be easy unless clubs are 4-0. South can score 5 club tricks. Even a 4 button or break if West has 4 clubs. Yeah, you have to cash king first. Beast out with 4 clubs. Yeah, ace queen first. So yeah, it's about trying to work out who's more likely to have 4 clubs. South should play for West to be long in clubs and cash the king first because why? The key is West leads to the 5 of spades. Okay, so West 5 of spades says they have at most 4 spades and can't have, and in theory would have led a 5-card suit. Although we've played against Gib enough to know that they don't do that. But this isn't quite Gib, is it? These are fixed hands with fixed defences. Alright. But hey Zeb, how you doing? Right, we're in 6 diamonds. Was anyone bid? No. So my guess is what we're going to do is ruff the club and ruff the spade, and then when we play the last spade, East is going to show out, and we're going to do a loser on loser play. I think what we're going to do is once we ruff the clubs, and we're trying to ruff the 4 of spades in the south hand. So we're going to draw a trump, draw a trump. All right. And we're going to play spade to the ace, king of spades, spade, ruff. And we're going to play king of clubs, club ruff, spade. In theory, what we would do is ruff the spade with the ace and cross the king of diamonds and take a heart finesse. But when we play the spade, if he shows out, we discard a heart on it. Yeah, so just discard a heart, lose on loser play. I never find enough of those at the table. I think it's way more common than you think. It's loser on loser. Yeah. Had a lot of slams today. Ooh, 7 clubs. Grand slams as problems are generally, they're often sure trick solutions. All right. Okay, I know what to do here, I think. Is this going to be, we need to ruff a spade at trick 2 because trumps are going to be 5-0. Maybe, maybe not. We've got enough entries not to need to do that. If West has Jack to 4 clubs, we can't make it. And if the clubs break, we've just got 13 top tricks. So the only issue would be East having 4 or 5 clubs. So what we need to do is... Yeah, so I think we need to rough a spade at trick 2 because we need to use one of Dummy's entries to take a club finesse and the other of Dummy's entries to be in Dummy at trick 12 so that we're leading things. So I think we're going to rough a spade at trick 2 as a problem. And now whether I do this in real life, I do not know. Rough a spade. Ace of clubs, West will show out. Oh no. Well, I think we're still in the same situation. Yeah, so we still got to pick the clubs up. We need to rough another thing in the south hand, and then guess what? Do we need to now guess what East's shape is? What did West? What was the last trick? Not in 7, I'm afraid. The Bath coup won't work against on a Bridgemaster hand because the bots will defend perfectly, and a Bath coup only works if the defense plays another one, and that would be an incorrect thing to do for a big problem. So what we need to do is rough another club, and we need to be in dummy at trick. We need to be in dummy at trick 12 so that we can lead a club through. So we need East to be mirrored distribution effectively. So let's cash 3 diamonds. Yeah, and then we need to rough a club. Yeah, and then we're going to play Ace of Hearts, King out. Yeah, so the spade rough at trick 2 is essential because we needed to shorten our trumps twice. And then we can grand coup them. Not a grand coup, just a trump coup. It wasn't a grand coup. A grand coup, I have done one of those in real life. A grand coup is where you do a trump coup, but you have to rough winners to shorten your trumps. So I've done one of those in real life before, many years ago. But trump coups are a lot more frequent, I think. I might find the spade for trick 2 at the table, because I've been burnt a lot by not doing it. Alright, now here we've got some information that West has opened and no trump. So West has 15 to 17 high card points. So if we just count how many we've got, we have 21 between us. So East has at the most 4. This can't be a... Oh, is this just going to be counting where the Queen of Hearts is? This can't be a singleton. So we can... Oh, I think what's going to happen is we're going to lose a spade to West. They're going to play another club. We're going to use a spade to West. They're going to play a diamond to East's ace and give them a club rough, probably. So I think we're just going to knock the spades out, and then I think we just have to guess where the Queen of Hearts is. We're going to play another club. Yeah. I'll play another spade. East will show out. Yeah. West will play a diamond to East's honour. Alright, so we might need to play a diamond at trick 2. Oh, is that beating us? Oh, it is, yeah. Okay, so I considered doing this, but I miscounted my tricks. What we need to do is play diamond at trick 2, which is like a scissors coup. East's only entries can be... Let's see if I can give you the logic behind why this is the case. East's only entries can be in diamonds or spades. And if East has a spade entry, he would have to take it on the first spade, otherwise West won't be able to rough with their third spade. And so if East takes the first spade, West won't be ruffing clubs at that point. And if East takes the second spade, West will only have 2 spades. So East's entry to give the club ruff is a diamond, and if we play a diamond at trick 2, it takes the entry out prematurely. So that's what we're just going to do, is want to play a diamond. And now, because East is shown with King of Diamonds, West must have Ace King of Spades. So we're going to play a spade, King, Ace of Diamonds. And now they're going to win the spade and play a spade. And now do we have to guess where the heart is? Yeah, we worked out East can have 4 points at most, didn't we? So the heart is finessable. Oh, I can't claim. Yeah, I considered doing that, but I miscounted my tricks at the start. I didn't think I needed to stop the ruff. But that is called like a scissors coup. It is cutting out the entry before they need it. Alright. I've had a lot of fails today, but these are tougher problems than normal, so you've got to let me off. Okay, we're in 6N. Not very good pips. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got 11 tricks off the top. So I think what I'm going to do is win and duck a club. And the idea being what you're trying to do is count who could have 4 diamonds. When you play the first diamond to the ace, West is probably going to play the 9 to give you a losing option from Jack 9 to 4 and from Singleton 9. So what I could do is just play a diamond to the ace at trick 2. My guess is that West will drop the 9. So that's the only way you've actually got a guess here. And then what you've got to do is probably duck a club and get a count on the hand and see who could possibly have 4 diamonds. So let's. I'm just going to prove I'm right, but play the ace, go small 9. Yeah. And then we're just going to duck a club and we're going to try and work out who could possibly have 4 diamonds by them showing out. Okay, so we're going to cash 3 spades. Right, they all had spades. They all had hearts. Alright. Now, East has clubs left, so the only person who could possibly have diamond length is West. So now we know what to do. Yeah. West has to be awake. In real life, West has to be awake to give you that losing option. If the 9 diamonds doesn't appear on the first diamond, you don't have a losing option. You just have to play for West to have Jack to 4 diamonds if anyone has. Because if he says Jack 9 to 4, like you haven't seen the 9, if he says Jack 9 to 4, you cannot make it. But yeah, feel free to help in any of these if you are in chat. Right, we're in 6N. I think this was the last one I've ever attempted in real life, so the next one will be a completely fresh problem for me. Right, so we've got off the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got 11 off the top. Our possibilities for 12 are the spades coming in or the diamonds coming in. There is no prospect for another heart or a club trick. So what we're probably going to do is go for a spade diamond squeeze. But to do that, we need to rectify the count first. Rectify the count is a fancy way of saying when you're doing a squeeze, they need to have won one trick short of. If you're trying to make 12 tricks, they need to have won a trick already. If you're trying to make 10 tricks, they need to have won 3 tricks already. You're rectifying the count. I.e. giving them the tricks you're willing to let them have before you make the rest. And that's because they've taken some tricks. That's when they have the pressure on. They don't have these spare discards. So what we're going to do is win the club and duck a heart. We're going to win the return. We're going to check the diamonds break. And then we're just going to cash our rounded suit winners. We're going to keep a diamond in our hand, and dummy's going to keep the fourth spade. And so someone with 4 diamonds and 4 spades can't keep them all. So we're just going to win this, and we're going to rectify the count. This is our first squeeze, I think. I've studied a lot of squeeze plays and stuff. So when we cash 3 diamonds, we're going to know who we're squeezing. We're just going to watch their discard. So diamond, diamond, and then someone's going to show out on this. Otherwise, I've got 12 tricks. So we're going to be squeezing east. So we're going to play club, and all we're doing, because this is a really easy squeeze, you don't need to count the spades. The only other threat you've got is the diamond and the spade. So you just watch to see if east throws a diamond away. If they don't, the spades will be good if there's a squeeze there. So you might think you need to watch everything. You don't in most squeezes. You just need to watch one thing. So east will probably throw a spade on this trick. No, they threw a diamond, so my 5 diamonds is a winner. But east was squeezed in the pointy suits. There we go. The key to that is just ducking a heart early. You've got to duck a heart before you test the diamonds, because otherwise when you duck a heart, east will cash a diamond. Right, this is the last board we're going to do today. So thanks for joining us. We've still got the expert ones, or I can't remember. This might be expert, and then there's world class. I think the world class ones are. I've done some in the past, so they're pretty tough. Right, we're in 4 spades. We're going to count our tricks. Oh, okay. So I think I know what to do on this one. Yeah, I think what's going to happen is it's going to go. Is principal restricted choice a factor in squeezes? It's always a factor. I generally don't think it's a main constitute of squeezes, but it might give you some indication as to whether to squeeze or drop, maybe. Potentially, the principal restricted choice might give you to take. This principal restricted choice is usually to do with finessing, about whether to play for the finesse or play for the drop, usually. So here, basically, we've got 8 black suit tricks. The ace of diamonds is 9, and the king of hearts is 10. So the only way we're not got 10 tricks is if the king of hearts gets roughed. And if the king of hearts gets roughed out, we can still set a heart trick up. But what we're going to do, and I think I know what to do on this one, even though I've not done this one before, is when east wins the first time and plays a heart back, I'm going to duck it. Because they've got to rough my king of hearts out, because that's my 10th trick. So if I don't make the king of hearts, I'm back down to 9. But if I put the king of hearts on the second heart, they attack my diamonds from west. East can't attack the diamonds, but west can. So if I play the king of hearts on the second heart, west can attack the diamonds before I've cleared the hearts. But if I duck the second heart, they will clear the hearts before they've cleared the diamonds. So that's kind of what I want. So we're going to play low, and we're going to duck the queen of hearts, or whatever heart they play. Duck. Yeah, now if hearts broke, it didn't matter. Dummy's hearts would be good for my diamond discards, but I'm going to cover that. Now they can attack diamonds, but I'm not taking the finesse. I can rough the hearts good now. Whoop. And then I can cash 4 spades, 3 clubs, and a heart for my last 8 tricks. That was quite nice. And the queen of diamonds is going on my 4th spade. Well, my 5th spade. My 4th spade after I've roughed. Alright, so this is the Bridgemaster hands. We've had several fails, although I'll tell you what, I failed quite quickly, and I solved them moderately quickly after fail. I've had some where I've tanked for ages. So I think we had 2 crosses that didn't show up, so we had 7 crosses total out of 15 boards. So we got more than half right first time, and a couple of those crosses were laziness. But yeah, that's been the Bridgemaster hands, if we have a look at where we're at. So yeah, I'd only got to 14 previously, and some of these I hadn't done before. So I've done them all this time. We've got 15 successes. Next time you see me, we're going to be doing A16 to A30, and so on. I've done quite a few of the later ones, actually, so I might skip those when I come to filming them. But that's been the Bridgemaster hands. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, do all those things. But more importantly, we have a Discord group full of wonderful bridge people. Links in the chat below. So I will see you soon.